Welcome to the weekly MMO news from MMORPG.gg. The release of New World is just a couple of days away and Amazon Game Studios have been hard at work building hype for the game. This week we got the third installment of the Legends of New World series on the New World YouTube channel, setting the stage for the official launch next week. Server names and global launch times were also made available for players that wants to plan ahead for launch day. An in-depth interview with the composers Ramin Djawadi and Brandon Campbell was also posted on the New World YouTube channel this week, giving fans a peek into the creation of the music and sounds that make Aeternum come alive. To celebrate the release, we are giving away 5 copies of New World. 4 standard editions and 1 deluxe to participants in our giveaway. Head over to MMORPG.gg for more information. Elyon is also preparing for its October 20th launch, after it was announced release would be slightly delayed after switching to a free-to-play model last month. By pre-registering on the Elyon site and subscribing to the Elyon newsletter, you can earn yourself an agent outfit, a dandy cat ears hat, a yellow parrot mount, and a star's blessing. Neverwinter's first battle pass is coming in less than a week, on October 1st. The campaign will be split into 3 milestones beginning on October 1st, November 1st, and December 1st. Several rewards including artifacts and mounts will be available to participants, some of which have been previewed in the official post on the Neverwinter site. Premium rewards will also be available to players who buy a Battle Premium Pass for 2,500 Zen. Aion is currently celebrating its 12th anniversary and will continue the celebrations with content updates for both Aion and Aion Classic. The 8.0 update will arrive in Aion on September 29th, bringing with it the new Absaranta Zone, the Oath System, Devanian passive skills, Empyrean Lord relics, and a whole new instance called Heart of Absaranta. The level cap for Aion will also be raised to level 85. Along with the update, the Absaranta's Conquest event will kick off, giving level 80 characters gear and stigmas to prepare for the new content. Aion Classic will also be receiving content with the 1.5 update, which is being released on October 13th. A new instance called the Dark Poeta will open up to endgame players, where they can get the powerful Anohard equipment and Tabata weapons. Might and Delight has announced that their upcoming tiny multiplayer online role-playing game will enter early access on October 11th. Early access will kick off Chapter 0 in Book of Travels, which will last for the entire early access. For more information about the launch, see the official post on the Book of Travels Kickstarter page or visit the Book of Travels Steam page. Standing Stone Games is preparing for the release of Fate of Gundabad, and to get the players prepared they are giving away no less than 26 quest packs for free. All you have to do is use the code LOTROQUEST 2021 before November 30th, and you are all set to go explore Middle-earth. In addition, selected expansion quests and instance clusters can also be bought in the Lotro store for just 99 points. British actor Stephen Critchlow has passed away at the age of 54. The actor has appeared in numerous TV series and movies since the mid-90s, but also in games like Fable 2, Dragon Quest VIII, and The Witcher 2. Critchlow also voiced several characters in World of Warcraft, but in the MMO world, he's most famous as Count Edmond de Fortemps in the Final Fantasy XIV expansion Heavensward.
A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling.
Final Fantasy XIV players are showing their love for the actor by holding vigils outside the Fortemps Manor in Ishgard. Good news if you have been wanting to get into the action in the isometric sandbox that is Fractured, as the Fall Alpha is in full swing. Since we last got to have a go at Fractured, there has been a lot of new features and improvements made to the game. For example, changes to attributes and to the marketplace as well as rebalancing to weapons and armor. In the latest update from Dynamite Studios on their YouTube channel, we also got a preview of new abilities, creatures, and points of interest that are available in the alpha. Patch 10 has arrived in Albion online in time for the 6-week Energy Surge season, which began September 25th. The update brings new artifacts for the War Gloves weapon line, some guild and faction warfare changes, and a handful of quality of life improvements. The 6-week Energy Surge season is now underway, where the top 600 guilds will earn the ability to designate a HQ hideout. In a recent post on Reddit, isometric cyberpunk MMO Corepunk shares a few tidbits of information on the upcoming title. At the moment it seems like the team at Artificial Core is working on the feeling of combat, which we all know is an important aspect of any game, as well as the loot system, which will be in the style of ARPGs like Diablo where the loot drop on the ground. We also got treated to a list of what players can expect at the launch of the game, which includes in-depth hero customization, heroes with different styles of gameplay, unique quests, challenging dungeons and deadly bosses, arenas and battlegrounds, 5 gathering professions and 6 crafting professions along with 10 passive talent branches. Despite it being shut down almost a decade ago, Warhammer Online is still being updated thanks to the return of Reckoning private server. Both the dwarven city of Karatza Karok and the greenskin city of Karok 8 Peaks were slated to be included in the original release but got cut by Mythic and never appeared in the game. The volunteer developers working on Return of Reckoning has managed to restore and build the cities, and they can now be visited on the server. Plans for even more new content are also in the works for the server, which seems to be thriving in the hands of the small group of fans that has taken over the development of the title. Deadlands, the final DLC in the Gates of Oblivion adventure, is now available on the public test server for the Elder Scrolls Online. Deadlands will introduce new quests and the Deadlands Zone, along with the city of Fargrave. Update 32 brings with it a range of fixes and new features. The new armory system will let characters swap out builds instantly. Collecting item sets is also going to be a bit easier once the update releases, as set drops won't be random anymore, and what drops will depend on what items in a set you already have and what you are missing. The development of TitanReach is back on again after Square Root Studios received full funding for the game from a mysterious someone. The news was reported on the game's Discord channel over the weekend. Development got halted less than a month ago as funds had dried up, but now it looks like everything is back on track. Star Citizen fans can rejoice as CitizenCon will return on October 9th. A schedule has been posted on the CitizenCon site, but the exact times for each panel are yet to be announced. All backers will get goodies including a TBF-4 suit and weapon, and a commemorative CitizenCon trophy. That was all the MMO news for this week. Head over to MMORPG.gg for daily MMO updates, and remember to check out our New World giveaway this week. Until next time.